Hey, happy day, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. Blast off, I'm calling this today because I am launching with the amazing sexy boss, Heather Ann Havenwood, a 90-day influencer live video challenge today. I'll create those videos right after I'm done talking here. I'll probably put my hair up because it's gone stick straight already. I don't understand how I can curl my hair and it can go straight like in 5 minutes because it's only been maybe it's been a half an hour, but that's still ridiculous. So we'll figure out something. I don't know that it matters. It's not about my hair. It's about what can I learn? What can I share? How can I teach myself and others to become the influencer in their field in just 90 days instead of years? So we're blasting that off today. I've got it mapped out. I think I've shown you some of my strategy before. I use the old-fashioned pen and paper notebook planning devices. I've got a whole section in this notebook on research and things that I've been doing on YouTube and how I want to roll this out. So today, for example, and every day, what I'll be doing is 2 videos. So most people, a 90-day live challenge is to do 90 videos, 1 a day for 90 days. I'll be doing actually 180 videos, 2 a day. The first video will be a training or a sharing or some information about a specific thing that I'm learning and doing. And then I'm going to share as I go through and actually do the challenge with people, my application of that knowledge, that learning, that wisdom. So for example, today, I'm just going to be covering, this is the challenge. This is what I'll be doing for the challenge. This is how you can contact me. This is what's important. This is what you need to start in your first step in doing live video for this particular challenge. And I'll be sharing that. So the first video will be all about just today, the nuts and bolts of how it's going to work. And then I will do my video based on what I teach in that first segment. I'll actually hop on and speak to my target market and my audience applying what was in that video. Now, there's not really any ground rules or a lot of ground rules around how we're doing this challenge. You just need to hop on a live platform every day and do a video and then post the video in the group. We've got a group called the Thrive Challenge where it's just a page on Facebook that I've got where you can go and where you have to go if you're going to do the challenge and post. You don't have to. Life is voluntary, right? But you can go and post your video to get feedback on it. So if you're doing YouTube Live like I am, I'll produce these on YouTube Live using StreamYard, and then I will take the link and I'll post the link on the Thrive Challenge page so I can get feedback from other people in terms of, okay, yeah, this was all wet, Sharon. You definitely, you did this wrong. You said 20 times. It's really interesting. I was watching Tony Robbins, Dean Gracioso, and Russell Brunson last night on a webinar that they're doing. They're launching this huge project in the, of course, personal development knowledge industry and space because they want to get part of that $355 million a day market share, right? Now, these are 3 industry giants. I love all of them. And it was really interesting to watch. Russell Brunson must have said 50 times as he was speaking. He came in at the end. And it just goes to show you, and I really enjoyed it. I love all of them. I love Russell Brunson. But it goes to show you that you can say things. You can be yourself. And he was clearly nervous is why he was saying so much. Because I've seen him deliver stage presentations and do things with, flawlessly for years now. And so it was kind of humbling and actually motivating to see that people at that level still can be themselves, can be their nervous selves and say a million times. And I'm sure they still made millions of dollars on that launch. Probably tens of millions of dollars on that launch, right? And it's true for us too. We can be ourselves. I can show up in my pajamas. I can have my straight hair. I can have my wonky eyes. Guys, there's nothing I can do about my wonky eyes. I can't see out of my left eye, and my right eye is kind of going the way of my left eye with almost no vision. So everything I do, I have to do through a magnifying glass. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm using that as an explanation that whenever you watch my videos, you're never going to see me with my eyes just looking at you and into the camera. Number one, my eyes are wonky. The left eye is going to do what it wants. And sometimes the right eye is going in a different direction. And it's creepy and it's weird and it's strange, but it doesn't mean that I don't have a ton of value that I can provide to you, that I don't have a ton of information. I'm 59 years old. I've been around a long time. I've been in a ton of businesses. I've been in 27 different businesses and industries. I've been in corporate America for a quarter of a century. I've started and and blown up in a good way and in a bad way. I've blown up a couple in a bad way, businesses, more than most people will ever have or imagine in their life. So I'm not Tony Robbins with 53 businesses, but I've been in 27, and that's a lot for me. And a lot more than most people will ever be in. So I've got stuff I can share, and it doesn't matter that I say or so a lot, or that I'm in my pajamas, or I have wonky eyes and a crooked mouth. It's okay to be who you are. And that's the biggest lesson I think we need to learn is we are way more critical. And don't get me wrong, I've had my haters, I still do, but we're way more critical of ourselves because no one's ever said anything about my wonky eyes, but I know they're wonky in terms of feedback and stuff. One guy did say I looked like the Wicked Witch and the Wizard of Oz, and that I should play that part next time it comes up for a remake. And I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you very much. That's still my favorite piece of feedback, or my favorite piece of hater mail. It's still my favorite. But we just do what we're going to do, and we blast off and we go for it. I was talking about nothing ventured, nothing gained today on a segment that I do called, I know it doesn't really have a name. It's just I share an idiom every day live on my Facebook profile page because I know I need practice going live with real people. Now, I still do them too early in the morning to get many people on, but I know that people watch them throughout the day. And nothing ventured, nothing gained applies to everything in our life, which is why we're blasting off. I haven't talked to Heather for like 2 weeks, and we haven't talked about the details of this challenge, but I'm just blasting off and doing it anyway. I'll talk to her this week. We'll do a Q&A. Probably, I don't know, we haven't even decided when we're going to do the weekly Q&As, but I'll message her today and I'll say, okay, well, I did my videos this morning. What you doing? And here's where I'm going to post them, and here's what I laid out, and she can watch it and do it too. But I don't know exactly what she wants to do with the LinkedIn part of it, but that's what's powerful about this. Not only do you get her amazing podcasting, sexy boss expertise, but you get my perspective on just going for it and launching challenges. I've been doing challenges for like 20 some years, and I'm like, why am I never teaching this to people? Why am I not teaching people how powerful this is? It has gotten me incredible results in my life, yet I lead people through different little challenges to achieve things that they want, but I don't really lead them through giant, big challenges. And I'm like, why am I not teaching people? And I actually did just put a course on Funnel Kitchen on how to do challenges in 10 days or less. How you take, and I only did 10 days because that's the maximum number of lessons you could have. I could have done it in 5 days. I could have done it probably not in 3, but 5 days. I could have said, here's how you launch a challenge. These are the 5 steps, because that's all it really takes. But I had a whole bunch of other value to it. You know, what you do before, during, and after, what kind of communications you have, a whole bunch of things to really tweak and make it successful. Well, I just put that in Funnel Kitchen. I'm going to be sharing about challenges in the premiere, no, what is it called? I can't remember the name of it, but it's the 4th year of a women type business summit, an online summit. I'm going to be sharing it in that. I actually have started a book called Challenge Secrets. I'm not sure if that's going to be the name, but I'm like, why have I not done this before? Why haven't I shared this with people? Because it's so powerful. And, you know, you see people popping up now that are, you know, big names doing challenges. You've got Kajabi doing a challenge now that ClickFunnels has done the One Funnel Away challenge, and they've done it. So I don't know how many times they've done it now. January, February, March, April, the original in October, probably 5 times. So 5 or 6 times they've done their same challenge over and over again. And big people are picking up and doing challenges. All kinds of other people are doing, you know, 5-day video live challenges, this and that challenges. And I'm like, okay, we're doing a 90-day challenge, because a 5-day challenge, let's be honest, anybody can commit to and do a 5-day challenge. 5 days is nothing, right? It's really nothing. And if you've got excuses to not do a 5-day challenge, I don't even want to talk to you these days, because 5 days is enough to get a little taste of something and maybe get you over that hump to do something that you know you need to do anyway. But it's a really plain small way of attacking a problem or a challenge and trying to get a result. 90 days, on the other hand, that's like the 90-day push. I don't know if you've ever been involved in an industry. A lot of industries and a lot of businesses in corporate America, yeah, they have an annual budget and an annual plan and annual pushes, but they also have seasonal or quarterly pushes. And the quarterly pushes are what help you achieve the end goal, right? If I do a 90-day push on something, if I focus my energy on something for 90 days, I am virtually guaranteed to get that result, the result that I want. So say I have a goal to get 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. If I break that down, how many people do I need to attract a month to get that 1,000? well, 333, let's say. I'm just going to use round numbers. I need to find 333 people per month. Now that's a huge goal, right? I don't know about you, but I've been on YouTube probably, I don't know, since YouTube started, what, 10 years ago? I don't think I've been on there much until like the last 2 years. But prior to that, I've been on there. I've been watching stuff. I've been doing stuff, but I'd never had a channel or wanted to be or get subscribers or anything. I still haven't until I started to do and decided I was going to do this challenge. So I've got like 48 subscribers. So virtually zero, right? Nobody's following me on YouTube. So how am I going to, let's say my goal is 1,000 in this 90-day push. Will I reach that goal? I don't know. I would love to. I want to. I'm gonna go for it. But if I don't, what's gonna happen? Say I push and push for 90 days and I only get 100 subscribers. I still have 100 more people than I have right now, right? So that's awesome. That's still a win. That's still going to give me a lot more influence and impact than I have right now on YouTube. On YouTube, I'm not even a neophyte, right? I can't even do YouTube videos on my phone or my mobile because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So I really, really want to get 1,000 subscribers. But if I break that down and I do a 90-day push with 3 30-day really intense pushes, what am I going to achieve? A whole lot more than if I just keep going every day and I just add my little videos and I hope that people watch them and I don't do anything to promote or share it. Boom, right? 90-day pushes are extremely successful in getting us the results we want. I learned that in corporate America. I've learned that in network marketing. Yep, I have actually been in the network marketing industry in a couple of businesses. And in other businesses, in my small businesses, I learned the power of focused, concentrated effort on a result that I wanted in order to achieve that. So I'm blasting off with the 90-day challenge today. I'm super excited about it. I am really excited about it. I personally love challenges. I just love them because as I was thinking about my life today and looking back on it, I've had some really amazing wins and a lot of successes, but I've also had some major, massive beat down killer failures. You know, I say kill and die a lot in a lot of my conversation because I actually dropped dead by ignoring my health for a couple of decades. I actually got to the point where I was so stressed out and so sick that I dropped dead and had a sudden cardiac arrest. And since then, I am a totally different person than I was 9 years ago when I had that event. Everything in my life has changed and will continue to change for the better than back when I was just kind of going through the motions of my life. So what are you working on? What are you doing that just lights you up and makes you excited? What are you doing that you can blast off with? Because we're all interested and there's something in all of our lives that just lights a fire under our derriere and gets us moving toward what we want. What is that for you? If there's any way I can help you to move forward in that, just hit me up in the messages. If you want to join our 90-day challenge, just put 90 in the messages or the comments below, and I will get you the information so you can join us in that. It's going to change your life. It's going to change lives. I guarantee it will change people's lives, and it's going to change my life. I know that too, because I think being an influencer on YouTube and having a YouTube following it's kind of the wave of the future. We all know video is huge, right? If you don't know video is huge by now, and if you're not doing videos, hit me up about that too, because I can help you. I can show you my numbers and the impact that that's had on my business and on my life. I now reach thousands of people. It's kind of mind-boggling because when I started doing it, I just wanted to get so that I didn't, cry when I did a video. I just wanted to get so I could turn this is my cell phone, that's my camera, turn my camera on, and I could share some information. I could share some problems that I've solved. I could share something that I've learned and not, say so 800 times like poor Russell said last night. I still say so way too many times. Instead of saying and I do say but so is my I say so all the time. And I apologize too much. I still apologize too much. I don't know what it is about being a woman that we think we need to say we're sorry for everything, because to be honest, it's not a whole lot I'm sorry for. There's some things I'm sorry for in my life, of course, but the vast majority of the things, we just feel like we're conditioned to say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry that happened. And yeah, I am sorry that happened to you. But what's going on that you attracted that or caused that to happen? I got to ask myself that a lot, right? What is going on in my thinking that has caused this particular event or group of people or circumstance to show up in my life And what's it here to show me? Because until I see what it's here to show me, it's going to keep happening, right? It's going to keep happening. That's it. Go out, make it an awesome day. I am going to go do my blast off 90-day YouTube influencer challenge videos. And I'm excited about that. I'm super excited about that. So you go out, make it an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments or direct message me. Just search Sharon Horne-Ellstrom or Pajama Grandma and you will find me. I'm not hiding. I'm hiding in plain sight. I'm pretty much everywhere. All right, take care. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.